healthcare professionals often face, very long hours and immense pressure when caring for their community. To support them, West Herts Hospitals charity has launched an appeal to create a new wellbeing room for NHS staff at St Albans City Hospital. Now, they plan to raise £40,000 to provide a dedicated space for staff to relax and recharge during their long shifts. St Albans site director Nuala Littlechild joins us now. Nuala, very good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
Welcome to the programme. Just talk us through the requirements, the kind of needs staff have for these restrooms.
Well, unfortunately, our current space within our departments within our hospital are quite small, quite outdated, and lack all of the amenities that they really need for proper breaks at the moment. We're undertaking a significant amount of redevelopment on our site, and with that we're increasing our services, and we need to be able to match that with our staff facilities. So as you've mentioned already, staff work long hours, they're under significant pressure working within the NHS, and I really would like to be able to make sure there's a dedicated space for them to be able to relax, recharge, de-stress. It's so important that we look after our staff well-being.
Okay. You're planning to raise £40,000 to provide this dedicated space. I'm assuming that's the cost for creating a whole room, not just decorating one particular room.
So it's actually it's a large room that's actually going to have different sections within it. There's going to be an area that they'll be able to break out into that will be a quiet space. That will offer some more relaxing seating areas. And then within another area, we will be able to offer them more food, beverage bays, and facilities for them to be able to eat hot food, as well as vending machines within that area. So it's going to be a space that's actually going to be utilised for more than just a canteen space. Okay. It's going to be used for various facilities.
Now, I've heard stories from friends of mine who work in the NHS, who are senior doctors working, ridiculous hours, and the idea of literally grabbing a chair to have a little bit of a rest and a snack would be a chocolate bar. That's all that's available. It sounds ridiculous when you explain it like that.
Oh, absolutely. And the facilities on our site are limited, and we're looking to actually improve those currently. But we need to be able to offer a space that they are able to break into that is away from other patient areas, that they can actually get the food that they need. So yes, we're linking in with various food options that was going to be available for them in that room. So.
May I ask you, what have the staff said about this? What are their requirements?
Well, we have consulted with them, and they have asked for various things, and not just food related, but it is a space that they can break into, that they can actually network together and have conversations away from patient-facing areas. They want a space to have Pilates classes. We have a book club that's going, that they can actually break out and socialise in. So that's really important for our staff, is that networking and actually lifting morale between us all.
Can I ask you, Nuala, deadlines for this? And you've got to raise the money. I'm sure you'll do it, but what sort of deadlines are you working to?
I want this as soon as possible. We would like to get this in place by the new financial year in April time. Obviously, that's quite ambitious, but we have been very lucky to have a general donor who's said that they would match fund every pound up to £20,000 for this room. So we are in the throes of trying to fundraise for this room at the moment.
The fact that someone's going to match it makes your job a little bit easier. So how are you going to raise the money? What's going to happen?
Well, so far, we've done various fundraising initiatives. Myself and one of our lead radiographers on site, we've been doing a 31-day challenge of exercise each day, and we've managed to raise some fundraising through that, through donations. And myself and a few of the colleagues here, our matron, a couple of our project managers on site, one from GSCI Consulting, have actually abseiled this weekend off the YMCA building. So we're trying to fundraise in many ways, really trying to reach out and encourage people to donate for our staff.
I'm sure you'll reach that target. Nuala, good talking to you. We'll talk soon, I hope. Nuala Littlechild, St Albans site director. It's coming up to 7 minutes to 4. More of your stories to come about where you went for your family holidays when you were at school. But also coming up, this story about living funerals. We're going to talk